Hi, this is Hospitality Build Business. I want us to talk about a few things that regulators look out for whenever they come to your space. I want to ask you a question. As a restaurant owner, as a lounge or supermarket owner, have you ever had regulators come to your place from the state or the local government, fire service, LASEPA, health officials, NAFDAC? Have you ever had them come to your space and commend you? We've worked on spaces that NAFDAC and other government agencies come and be like, wow, this is good. And it's very simple. All you need to do is to inculcate the basic things that preserves the environment and ensure that your production are done in a safe and very hygienic environment. One of those is, number one, we recently elaborated on the kind of floor finishes that you need to have in your kitchen, what finishes you should have there, the kind of ceiling finishes you have there. Beyond the things that we listed in our videos, mentioning the kind of materials we should use for different spaces in your kitchen or your restaurant, beyond those things that we listed there, the reasons we listed there, one important thing you need to know is that these things also contribute to how hygienic your environment, your production space will be. For example, if you don't use the right kind of tiles, you use tiles that are rough, have rough surfaces, dirt could easily stay on the floor tiles, on the wall tiles, and make it very difficult to clean. If you don't use the right kind of ceiling material for your kitchen space, over time, you'll not be able to repaint when smokes and dirt and those cooking debris stick on the ceiling, and then they are looking very old and you need to revamp your space. Instead of having to change the ceiling altogether, just repaint. These are some of the things that you need to be aware of. Following are some of the things that you would do or that you should do if you want to be regulation compliant in your restaurant, lounge, or hotel businesses. Number one is that you must have fire trap. You must have fire trap for your waste, your kitchen waste, to be properly treated before they are discharged either into your septic tank or to public drains. Another thing you must have is that you must have a clean and neat environment. And that's made possible if you incorporate the right element of materials in finishing the floor, the walls, the windows, and every part of your kitchen, your production spaces, or your restaurant space. Another thing that you must also do is that you must ensure that everybody working for you, no matter how small the restaurant is, have what they call a food handler certificate. I know many people think that it's only companies that NAFDAC have to regulate needs to have this. No, as a restaurant owner, you run a restaurant, what we call the quick service restaurant, the Buka or the Mama Put restaurant. You will have a proper restaurant, even if people don't come in to sit. But you have a restaurant, maybe a dark kitchen, you still need food handler certificate. The day regulators will find you and find that your staff don't have just tests done on them, you'll be in a mess. Another thing you also need to know is that you need to ensure that your staff keep to simple rules and regulations. For example, wearing nose mask. Something as simple as this, for anyone that has a beard, like me, must have nose mask. Another thing that your staff must also do, they must always wear hairnet. In fact, anybody going into your kitchen space, your production space especially, whether it's a factory, whether it's a lounge, anywhere you do your production, anybody coming in, even if it's outsiders, even if it's you, the business owner, or your staffs that regularly work there, they must always have hairnet on. Now, there's so many other things that you must do that makes you regulation compliant. See you in the next video.